Elon Musk doesn't pay child support. He refuses to pay the order, put it up full mass. It's my opinion here. Let's get into it. According to Kylie of Jezebel, Elon Musk is the richest man in the world. But whether it's fair wages for his workers, his share in taxes, and now seemingly child support for the newborn he shares with Ashley St. Clair, far-right influencer, is hard, if not impossible, to make him pay up. In a series of statements shared by St. Clair's lawyer this week, she claims Musk, quote, financially retaliated against his own son by withholding, quote, substantial financial support ever since St. Clair brought their personal matters into the public. Keep the picture up. We reported on the public thing that happened. It was via social media. But it was due to Elon Musk being non-responsive. Elon Musk was busy effing up America and had no time for his child. So in February, the St. Clair shared that 5 months earlier, she gave birth to the son she shares with Musk. She later alleged that Musk had spent the last few weeks ignoring all communication with her as she tried to work out co-parenting agreements. Something he's not interested in, okay? That's one contract he doesn't want to sign. Musk has yet to even acknowledge the shared child. The most he's done is reply to tweets, yes, spreading rumors about St. Clair, tweeting, yikes, or whoa, he is 53 years old. So what he'll do, he will find someone who has made a negative comment about her, and then he writes a comment knowing it will boost the algorithm. I don't think he finds these negative posts. I think he coordinates them. Okay. So Karen Rosenthal told people on Thursday, quote, Elon Musk has financially retaliated against his own child and reduced his financial support substantially and unilaterally. He did this after Ashley was forced to bring this matter to court when he refused to respond to her many private attempts to restore this matter without the public. Rosenthal also alleges that Musk has tried to slap a gag order on St. Clair, which is pending in court. Quote, Ashley is vigorously opposing this application in order to preserve her right to speak out. All while Mr. Musk fashions himself as a First Amendment warrior. He would say free speech absolutist and freely communicates via his own social media platform. Rosenthal's legal team said, given that Mr. Musk is dedicated to transparency in government, it would be helpful if he administered his own life by the same principles. To be clear, Musk is not, in fact, dedicated to transparency in government. I'm so glad the attorney made sure we knew that she on point. All right, so Musk has 14 children known, okay? Those are the ones we are aware of, including 3 with Grimes and 4 with Neuralink executive Siobhan zealous. St. Clair is hardly alone in struggling to co-parent with Musk. So last month, Grimes had to tweet at Musk about their child's medical emergency, claiming that she had no choice because he wasn't responding. At the time, Musk appeared to be partying at CPAC and waving a chainsaw on stage as he bragged about cutting Medicaid and Social Security. Instead of responding to the mother of his child, Musk appeared to have Grimes' post basically hidden from Twitter, which he owns, and he can do that. Meanwhile, one of his daughters is estranged from him and has referred to him as a pathetic man-child. That child has a chance. That one has a chance. All right, good for you. Musk said his estranged transgender daughter was killed by the woke mind virus after he was tricked into agreeing to gender affirming care procedures. In an interview with psychologist and conservative commentator Dr. Jordan Peterson, the ex-owner, called gender reassignment surgery child mutilation and sterilization. He then discussed his 20-year-old child, Vivian Gina Wilson, who he said underwent the procedure during the pandemic. Musk told Peterson in a Daily Wire interview, during which he referred to his child by their dead name, quote, "This was really before I had any understanding of what was going on. And we had COVID going on. So there was a lot of confusion. And I was told Musk's child might commit. I was tricked into doing this," Musk said. "I lost my son, essentially. They call it dead naming for a reason. The reason they call it dead naming is because your son is dead. I vowed to destroy the woke mind virus after that," Musk said. And we're making some progress. It is so sad. It is so sad he believes that he lost something. I am really proud of Elon's daughter because she won't have to worry about what St. Clair is going through today because she understands men like Elon and she understands her own worth and value and confidence. Put him up, full mass. Elon Musk's father, Mr. Musk here, okay, was critical of his son's parenting style, accusing the businessman of relying on too much outside help to raise his children. No, that's actually the good part. He hasn't been a good dad, he says. However, more recently, he also claimed that his son wasn't racist. His evidence that his son was not racist, he said, because Elon was friends with the family's black servants. Quote, "We had several black servants who were their friends," he said in an email to the newspaper. I'll keep the picture up. "Sir, I would normally be in agreement with throwing your son under the bus for his parenting. Sir, you are not allowed to say a damn thing about parenting to Elon, anybody else. I know you're married your stepdaughter, sir. You cannot give parenting advice. It is not permitted." All right, gas thoughts.
Okay, I gotta say up front, for everything that Elon Musk is up to these days, this is probably the thing that I'm least interested in. However, there is some interest there, right? For one, there's the hypocrisy, or maybe that's not even the right word, just the fact that the richest man in the world doesn't want to pay for something. That's something you tend to see with wealthy people, though. The only way they became so wealthy in the first place is because they are hoarders. Their brains work differently from ours. The only thing they care about is their money, holding on to it, getting more of it, however that's done, whoever has to suffer in order for them to have more of this thing that they already have so much of, even at the expense of their own personal relationships or their personal happiness or whatever. The other reason why there's interest here is because Elon Musk is busy getting busy. And he's doing it because he has this twisted idea that he can create the perfect human being. He's not having all these kids because he just loves being a father. He's doing it because he thinks he's doing science, or because he thinks he's somehow making the world a better place, or because, I don't know, maybe he's an alien and he's just desperately trying to understand humanity. Either way, it's not really an efficient way to live one's life, especially not for the guy who runs the Department of Efficiency. But any woman who has a baby with this man is making a choice. If they don't know what he's about, they should. I assume they think they'll get something out of having a relationship with him: money, proximity to power, fame, etc., whatever. But they need to know that they're not going to get what they want out of this relationship. At best, they'll earn some notoriety, but they're not earning any respect from anyone. And it would appear they're not even getting any money out of this, at least not as much as they thought they would. On top of all of this, the right loves family values, and they want their own people to make more babies. Elon Musk and Donald Trump both have more kids than they can deal with several different women. So, not exactly traditional family values, but the only kid that Elon Musk even seems to care about right now is that one that he keeps toting around the White House like an accessory. That's not fatherhood to me. If this man is anyone's idol on the right, they should rethink not necessarily their values, but the people they perceive to embody those values. Like, if you love traditional family values, then find someone to celebrate who actually embodies those values. Why try to force this square Elon peg into this particular round hole? That part doesn't really make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah. And put his ass on child support. He works for the government. He has a government check. You can garnish it. The man is collectible. All right. I would recommend you move to Massachusetts and then claim there. They give the highest,
Mhm.
most favorable outcomes for mothers. All right. Single mothers.